What's up, guys? This is my little inspiration reel. Oh my god. Girls, film this stuff. And then it's your... Alright, what's up, guys? It is a Monday afternoon, night, and I've walked into my wedding room and I'm like, holy shit. All of this stuff that I haven't touched for a minute now. And I also haven't done like an unboxing or update on where I'm at. So I thought I would do that today. I am essentially at the point of purchasing stuff for the wedding. Our venue is kind of like, we'll get back to you, I think they said May, on seating arrangements and things like that. But I've got a very clear theme and like vibe I'm going for. So I'm slowly collecting things. So I thought I'm waiting on some more flowers to come in from Temu, but I thought I'd do an update on where I'm at with flowers because I've decided to go with fake flowers for like decoration, and then the bouquets will be real flowers for as of right now. So I did heaps of hunting. I've been really busy with studio stuff, but in my spare time, I've been doing hunting on like Facebook Marketplace and things like that to find some secondhand ones, especially when they're fake. I don't want to buy a bunch of real ones and like start again. I'd rather recycle where I can. So this is going to be like a vlog update on where I'm at for the flowers. And then when I get the other ones, the next set of flowers in, I will also continue this with that in it. My heels for the reception also arrived, which I want to show you guys. That's this box here. And in this bag is my wedding dress, which is like so crazy. I went online and found, well, I actually got a text. So for all my marketing girls out there, marketing texts actually work, because I got a text from Shona Joy and they were like 70% off sale. Have a look now. And I was like, fuck, I was at work. I was like, let me just have a quick look. Did a quick scan, saw this dress and went, holy shit, that's like my ideal wedding dress. Insert photo here, if it's still up. And it was 200 bucks. So I said, fuck it. If it doesn't work, I can't return it. But if it's too big, I can get it altered. I was also like, I might be able to get it altered if it's like not exactly the right size. But from what I saw online, it was like the perfect design that I wanted. Because the ceremony's on the beach, I don't want something that's trailing really far. I'm also in it for like an hour, and I kind of refuse to spend $1,000 on a dress for an hour. And that's just me. Like, my costs are going to other places, or like, I think when I started this, I said I wanted a wedding for 20 grand, which is just fucking impossible. So I just don't really want to spend more than like $500 on a dress that I'm going to be in for an hour. So when it came up, it was perfect. Complete flip side to that, my reception, so the ceremony is barefoot, but my reception I need heels for. And so you best believe I brought some, not even vintage, but some designer heels, which I'm going to open with you today. So we're going to do the flowers and then we're going to get into the heels. First step, I bought these off Facebook Marketplace. This girl had just had her wedding, and they are in these pots, which you can kind of see underneath. I got 3 of them for about, I think it was about 250 bucks. So when I first got them, I was like, cool, I don't really need to do much with them. But the more I look at them, I think they need to be like steamed. Like, I see a lot of people on TikTok steaming them. The blues in this aren't in our color scheme. And so what I've decided to do is take them all out, arrange them in their colors, and when the rest of the flowers come in, redo them. I also then have this here and this. And so I want to add more flowers to it, because my inspiration for the reception look is kind of like this one. So it's got like fabric and then flowers. It's kind of hard to see. Draping. This is my little inspiration wall. So yeah, so some of the flowers from, I think, Shein have come in. I like, when I tell you, I watched so many TikToks on it, because the first set of flowers that I fucking got looked like this. They look like Lego pieces. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but anyway. So I did more research, found some better options. So these, the ones I just showed you came in, and so did these. These don't look as promising, but I'm going to open them up now and see. And then I'm also going to take out all the flowers that are in these urns and put them into one of these boxes so that they're laid out, and then I can kind of look at it clearly. Because it's like there's a huge amount of flowers in there. I just think that I could arrange it better for our colour scheme. So that's those. I got the flowers, apart from the ones on Facebook Marketplace, I got flowers from Temu, and then I found these at Kmart. And they're a velvet mirror. I'll pull them out. We are 51 weeks away from the wedding. So last weekend was the 27th of Feb. So we're just under a year away. So I saw these at Kmart. Oh. And they're like the perfect green colour for our wedding. They were also $12. So, decent size. You can see yourself there. What I'm thinking is some of them I'll have like this and then get some writing on them. But then other ones I actually want to have like upside down for the dessert table. I might end up buying more of these. Every time I go to Kmart, I'm watching to see if the price drops further, but $12 already for that is insane. And they're decently sturdy. I can hang them or rest them. What I want to try and see is if I can get some of the florals to like drape off it on the table, but I'm waiting to talk to Anis, who's a friend of mine that does cakes. Her cake brand is Chababy, and she's incredible, and she's helping me with my dessert table. So I'm going to talk to her about it, because this could also be like an epic tray for desserts. So these, $12 Kmart. I couldn't believe it when I saw them. I almost grabbed like 5, and then I was like, hold on, let's just think about this. Because I haven't heard from the venue, like what they have, what else we need to bring. I don't want to start like filling up this room too much until I know. Then we've got these flowers. If any of you want these, like want to know what number they are or whatever, let me know. It was interesting because like I watched a lot of TikToks from Shein and Temu, and they'd give you the product number, but when I searched it I couldn't find it. But there's so many of like the same everywhere. Oh my god, not entirely sure. I mean, these would look nice maybe hanging on the sides. I don't know about this. It's also like, let me show you, weird stuff on the floor. Not sure about them. They might go with our Lego flower. I might be able to do something or give them to the venue and they might be able to do something with it, but not what I wanted for the urns. So we will put that in the can be used if needed pile. And this is again like why I don't like relying fully on Shein and Temu. It's great for the price, but then if things come in and they don't work, I feel so wasteful. And it just looks, some of them look so different compared to how they take photos of it. But that's okay. That's the risk. I mean, hopefully that's 1 out of 4 that didn't work. And I got this big ass thing. And I can't remember what it is or what's in it. Oh, it's this like mossy stuff. Cool. Hey, this actually looks pretty cool. Okay. I think you can see the underneath. I don't want to take it out of the plastic completely. I should be able to get it back in. But the stems are very, very fake. I'm hoping you can see that. But the actual look of them could be quite nice. Like, yeah, like against, obviously without the plastic, but against the white, that could look quite nice. So that is a win. That's great. I wanted like, yeah, like because our color is purple and green. So I wanted some like mossy looking stuff. So I got two things of those, and then there's 2 branches with it, so 4 total. Okay, so that's a win. I'm happy with that. And then we've got these guys. Like, clearly fake, but also really nice. I've seen these everywhere on TikTok, like everywhere. I think it's just paper, to be honest with you, but it's quite cool. I think, again, from a distance, that would look quite nice. Got 6 of those in that white color, and then a green color as well. I'm gonna lay all of these out in a box, including the ones that are in the urn, and then I will open my shoes.
Last night was great. You know, the karaoke thing, Tracy and I doing Ebony and Ivory. Great.
I'm pulling some out of the ones I got off Marketplace, which is fine, but they're like a bit dirty. And like the pink ones, I'm not gonna need for the reception. So what I'm thinking with these ones that are like not anywhere in my color scheme is I'm gonna push them into the sand. I'm checking if I've got a reference. I don't. To create the aisle on the beach. So I thought I'd show you these ones. Whereas like the greens and the whites, I'll leave in the box because that's kind of more on the color scheme. Done. So these are all the ones, and it's a bit hard to see, but there's some really nice ones in here. They're all the ones that I'm going to put back in those urns. The girl had already put foam into all of these, which is great. And then she's used chicken wire for this one, but I might use foam. I also just had like an idea. I have these old pots that I use for like, you know, plants, pot plants. And I'm like wondering if any of them would work, because that's kind of, it looks like what she's done. Yeah, because I have like this and this, even that one. So if I get too many flowers, I might use those as well just to fill them. So that's all done. I'm not gonna like arrange them too early. I don't know if there's like a time limit and then they go like stiff again or something, but I'm gonna leave them in these boxes, try to cover them up as much as possible. Her ones are definitely like, you know, lessons learned, but a bit old, like I can feel them. So I'm a bit nervous about washing hers because I saw people either put them in hot water or steam them. So I might try the hot water with like 1 pack first and see what happens. So I don't have to buy a steamer, but I'll probably need a steamer for my dress anyway. And then, yeah, see if that will kind of clean them up a bit. But I mean, they look good. Like they're going to look good either way. Flowers weren't my biggest thing for the wedding. So at least they're packed away now. I've got these here, plus this urn. And that's going to be the only urn that I have at the wedding, at the ceremony. So I'm going to put like that green mossy stuff draping out of it, plus maybe some of the orchids, because she had orchids, which look really nice. So might put some of those in there. I reckon that would look really good. And then when the rest of the flowers come, I will continue this. These are the ones that aren't in my color scheme, but they're all red, pink, or blue. So what I'm actually thinking is I might use those for down the aisle. And then my mum gave me these, which are from her play, but I don't know, they look a little bit too fake, but they might be good filler ones. So we've got them as well. I feel like I'm gonna have too many now, but anyway, I'm gonna pack this away and we'll get to the shoes. Most of you know I teach heels, and so the one thing that I was like, I do not care how much it's gonna cost to get were the heels. Now, if y'all wanna know how much they were, you can ask me in person. They were definitely more than the wedding dress, but I can return these, and that's why I kind of, I wouldn't say quickly purchased, but purchased quicker than I might have if I couldn't return them. keeping in mind our color scheme is green and purple, and I wanted hints of that throughout. So I've been trialing different wedding nails for that too. Like my nails at the moment are this really beautiful green and gold color, which go with my ring really well. And so I wanted to get green or purple or blue for something blue heels. I wanted Louboutins, but because it's on grass, I was like, I don't want to be that tall. I don't want to be sinking in to the grass, but I still want to wear a heel, and I want it to be fucking like the statement. So I got these. I am so scared. I don't know why I'm scared, because I can return them. I also wanted a pair of like incredibly cool heels that I could wear again, and a white pair of heels. Like, when are you gonna wear those? So, can you see the moment of truth? Oh, you know, because expensive things get you bags. Lots of paper. Trying to keep it just in case I want to return them. Holy shit, son. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. My first thoughts. Color looks great. I was worried it was gonna be a little bit like Shrek-like color. The heel is awesome. I would prefer it to be directly here. This is giving me, they're gonna hurt, but that's okay. The only thing is this awesome little, I hope you can see that, the little diesel design shimmering. Let's see if I can. So that shimmering thing there is like held on by elastic, which I feel like is going to break the way I dance. But let's try them on. I don't know. I do not know. I don't think they're super comfy. Like, I think I could find a better pair. And like, yeah. Damn. I don't know if it's like my toes aren't fully in, but I'm worried about snapping that diesel thing and like walking around. Yeah, no, they're not gonna work. I definitely need a back on them. See how my heel, but I can't get my foot any further down. And like when I walk, that. What a shame. That's okay. That's okay. I have time. There's so many other shoes on this website. I am sorry. I'm going to gatekeep this website. So that's okay. I can return them. But it's a shame because I would have loved to have rocked a pair of diesel. I will let you know and bring you back when I've got all the flowers and start to arrange them. But yeah, definitely going to have to get some other shoes. I got another package. The last video I did with you guys, we opened the shoes, we opened some flowers, we rearranged the flowers. This is another package with the remaining flowers, and also I got some fans that are like labeled. So we'll see what they look like as well. Let's go. This is what I got in the package. I will open them up to show you. All white, and then this drapey stuff. I wonder what it's going to look like. So I'm going to put them into the box that's behind me with all of it. I am worried now that I don't have enough purple, but I also am like, I think we've got enough greenery and like flowers that I might add purple in the fabric, but we will see. I also got the fans, so I'm going to open those up first to see what they look like before I start opening up all the flowers. I would also love to know, like, from my brides out there, When do you steam your flowers? Like, do I do it closer to the wedding? Do I do it before? Like, do they lose the fluff of it? Anyway, let's see what these look like. So these are custom technically. Oh, cute. Oh, yes. Oh my God, these actually look great. Okay, they're a little bit small, but that's okay. You can see I and D, Izzy and Dom. They're perfect. So this wasn't like even meant to be a thing. Recently at the studio, the girls have been using fans just to stay cool, and I think it works really well. And this color is perfect. All the different shades of green. Oh, wow. Holy shit. These look so good. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so happy with that. With the little I and D. Oh my God. That is fucking awesome. So looking at the flowers, I feel like there's enough purple in there because we just want mainly white and green and then some purple. So you can kind of see that, but I do wonder, I might go for a little hunt to find some, maybe even orchids that are purple. That could look quite nice because looking at that and then that, like that's good for a bit more green, I think. But yeah, we've got a lot of white and green and not so much purple. So I'll try and add a bit more of that. I was so worried that I had too much purple that I think I've gone the other way. So that's fine. But like when I look at my inspiration photos, like this, there's not a heap of purple or even here. It's just little hints of it. And I was talking to a friend of mine that's an interior designer and she was like, you want hints of it. You don't want it to be the whole thing. What's up, guys? We got another wedding package and these are my veils. Or they're tests. They're veil tests. I want to see what they look like first and then I'm going to buy a better quality one depending on the style I like. Because the wedding dress that I have chosen is quite, like it covers my toes, but it's not a long trail. I wanted to get some that were longer and so that will drag behind. Because the ceremony's on the beach, I didn't want too much dragging in case it got caught. So I want these to be quite long. Update on the flowers. So I have all the flowers. I'm still waiting for the foam to come in. The steamer has come in and I haven't tried it yet, but I was talking to my mum and we're gonna wait to arrange the flowers closer to the day, November, December of this year. It's only March, so this vlog will definitely come out before then. I don't love the sequins on it. I'm back. I was meant to do this yesterday. We started the process, but then Angie came over and her and I went for a walk. So we're back. I'm going through the veils. Vlog is just like a mixture of things that I've bought. And then the next thing I'm trying to organize at the moment is the bridesmaids bouquets, my bouquets, and then the flower women's bouquets. Let's open them up first. So this is the one I got yesterday. We started to look at it. It's a bit yellow. I feel like a princess. Wow, okay. Ooh. This is actually pretty cool. Obviously not the dress. My windows are like wide open. If my neighbors saw this right now, they'd be like, is she losing her mind? I don't know if you can see this. How do girls film this stuff? You get the vibe, right? But I like the style. I like how long it is. Like I said, my dress just ends, like covers my toes. So I want this to really trail out. Let's try number two. Number two definitely doesn't look yellow. It looks a lot whiter. I like the lace on this one more too because it doesn't have the sequins. This. Stop it right now. This is me trying to push this out. And then the whole wow wow. I mean, part of me loves this part of me loves this look. Part of me is also like, wasn't this for like the women that had never been kissed before? Listen, y'all know me. She was a fairy. Yeah. I don't think I want the thing over the top. You know what I mean? Didn't love any of them. I definitely love the veil. I definitely want to have one, but I think I want like that first one I put on mixed with the last one. Not a total flop, because at least now I know. I think it's just about finding the right one now. What's up, guys? We're back with another wedding unboxing steamer that I got from Temu. Let's give it a go. I've never done this before either. So like, never used a steamer, let alone on flowers. So even though we're not putting the arrangements together for a while now, I thought it was just a good idea to check and see what it would be like. I feel like that opened that one up more. Interesting, not sure. Not sure if it's made a huge difference, but any tips on that, let me know. Still waiting for the last flowers to come in and the foam, but I have also reached out to a girl that does arrangements of fake flowers for my bridal parties bouquets, which I'm really excited for because she makes some incredible things. So I'll let you know how that goes. We got another one, another wedding package. I actually can't fully remember what's in this one, what's new. I'm doing, I guess, what you'd call flower women, but my mum and Dom's mum are gonna walk down the aisle, and I didn't know what to get them to walk down with because they don't really need to hand out flowers. Like, we're holding flowers, ceremonies on the beach. I was like, what would look cool? So I thought it'd be cool to find like an incense holder that they could have that's got incense in it as they walk down the aisle. So that is this. This is so cool. It's a bit wobbly, but I feel like I could tighten it. Ah, perfect. Foam, that is for the flowers, so nothing super exciting about that. Oh, this is for my dress. Needed something I can hang it up in because it's just sitting in the box at the moment. And I think there's two, or no, just one. So these were my last. Ooh, now that is gonna add enough purple for sure. I just wanted to add a little bit more purple because I felt like I didn't have enough. So that is those. You guessed it. This is wedding fits. Now, I have seen so many things on TikTok about, oh my God, essentially just buying shit for the sake of the wedding and it all being in white. And I had this exact thought. You're right, haters. So what I'm trying to do is mix and match things that I could then wear after the wedding that are white, and not just make it these big extravagant dresses with like all these fucking bows on it that I will never wear again. Currently trying to buy for my hen's night here. We have our marriage blessing at the temple in June. We then go to Thailand in July. I then have my civil ceremony in January, which not everyone knows about, but we'll know now. And then I have my wedding in Feb. And then in April, we have the Cambodian wedding. Now, Cambodian wedding, sorted. I don't need to worry about that. I'll be wearing traditional Khmer clothing, so that will happen later. But I have like 4 different events that I need to find things for. Obviously, Thailand, I don't need to be in white the whole time. I just want some staple pieces. Hen's night, obviously, have to. The marriage blessing here in June, I also have to be in white. So I have bought only like 2 or 3 things to test my size from Shein, see if they work, and then we will go from there. Dress number 1. This was the dress I bought for my hen's night here. This is not bad. I would have never seen myself in something like this. But hey, I'm here for it. I also am realizing that halter necks do look quite good on me. So I would probably wear what I wore for my engagement dinner, which was like a 1-piece underneath as well. Pretty short, but that was kind of what I was going for, to be honest. I wanted something super cute, you know, super cute. So here's number one. Okay, these, I like these. These are shorts that I was like, I would wear these after. They're a bit big. They're very nice. They're very stretchy. In fact, I might get some more of these in other colors because they're actually really nice. This is a fit that I would wear. Like I'd wear that out. Actually, perfect for the temple. Temple fit. I actually think this is quite nice. And it's exactly what it's meant to do, which is cover me up. This comes as a set, right? Like I can't get one or the other. But I'm thinking I might have to wear a bit of a white underneath to cover the girls. It's got pockets. No, it doesn't. Fake pockets. And I love it. Like I think it's a great look for this. So I like the skirt. Very stretchy material, but it feels like good quality as well. And I don't think it's see-through. Not mad at anything right now. I have done so much op shopping to try and find fits. These jeans are it. They are sick. They're how I wear my jeans now, and that's what I was trying to find, was a pair that I could wear for the lunch that were like what I usually wear, because I don't want to buy stuff that I'll never wear again as well. Okay, so Angie did warn me about like boob tube corsets. This is beautiful, I just have to say. Like it's so nice, but the girls ain't gonna stay in. But I think there's probably one out there that has straps, because I would just be doing this the whole time. I return this one, which I'm sad about because I see the vision. I definitely see the vision. Looks great. I think for bigger busted women, like I'd obviously wear some nipple covers or something, but like it's such a nice top. It's obviously not the right color with these jeans, but I'm pretty sure my shorts long are the same ivory color as this. Like it would be such a nice like loose fit outfit. So I'm definitely keeping this. Like I would wear this again too. The final thing I got, which I haven't even tried on, was this. And this is, I guess, where Shein has its rep for. This looked so different on the website. I don't know if you can see these little things and the sequins. You couldn't see sequins on the website. I'm not a sequins girl. I don't think anything I've got has it, but it looked very different. I'm not even gonna try this on, not gonna lie. That'll be going straight back. It's also like a more cream than white color, which isn't my fave. It is about maybe a third of what I ordered I'm keeping, which is pretty good. And everything that I wanted that was like a simple look has worked, which is also great because it means I can copy and paste for other things. I think the only thing I might look for now is a corset top, because I think that could look really nice with the jeans. A pair of frilly shorts that would match, that I could wear those two for the hens. But like, honestly, I think I'm good. I also have some incredible dresses from the last haul that I did that didn't fit me a year ago and they fit me now. So that's like 2 more dresses, I think, from Meshki that I will wear. Now, as of April, this is my first like wedding vlog. Just when you thought it was over. I had to get some more stuff for my hens, which is this weekend. I didn't think it was going to arrive in time, but it's come today. So I'm going to give you a quick show of what's come in. The first one, oh my God, is not coming in very strong. The girls aren't in at all. I don't think it's very flattering for me. Like, it's cute, but I don't think it's my vibe. So this is going straight back. Yeah, like it's cute, very see-through. And I don't know, the lines, the skirt is a little bit strange, like a weird length. So not sure about this one, to be honest with you. I'll probably end up taking this back, I think. This is literally our colorway, lilac and jade green, or sage green, whatever you want to call it. And so when I saw these, I was like, yeah. That is great. So I got 9 of them. I actually meant to get 10, but I miscounted. We get all our furniture included. Cocktail style furniture, and we're not having a sit down dinner, so it works perfectly. That's included in our venue. So they're white and rattan, and the venue was just like bring your own kind of like enhancements to make it match your color theme. So when I walked into Kmart and saw those, I was like done, because I'm gonna try and find some at the op shop and get some covers for like the tables and even some like little blankets and stuff, but throws, that's what they're called. But that was like an easy grab. I don't know how cheap all of that's gonna be at an op shop, like in general. So that's good. Let's open up the Temu package. Ooh, incense. Okay, let's suss this out. Oh, smells good. I'm going to light one of these to test to see how they work. Can you see the smoke coming out of it? And it smells so good. That's fucking insane. Oh my God, have a look at this. What? Okay, so that works, and I have a whole ass bag to test that out with. Oh, hello. Okay. Ribbon. Yes, amazing. So I got ribbon because what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut certain pieces. This one looks a bit dark. They need to be able to write their name on it, but we might be able to use white. So I'm going to cut them. Oh, it's nice and thick. I was worried it wasn't going to be thick enough. So on like a diagonal. Guys, no way. And then it's your such a simple thing, but it looks so cool. And then your name's on it, and then you've got it the whole day. So I got a few different colors that people can choose from. This makes me so excited. It's gonna look so good. Weights for the fabric. Sticky paper for the matchboxes, but like I said, after I got the fans done, I was just like, I think it's just too much. Like, it's a great idea. It looks awesome. But again, it's a piece of cardboard. People are going to be like, sweet. And then they're going to throw it away. So yeah, I'll probably return this. That'll be for, again, the projector setup. And then if we need more, we'll get more. So yes, that is it. That is it for now. The end of the vlog. End of the wedding update vlog. I will see you at the next one.